Hello. In this video, we will study about MV command. MV stands for move. The MV command is used to move files and directories from one location to another. It can also be used to rename files and directories. The basic syntax of this MV command is MV option, if any, then source and destination. So the source is the file or directory which you want to move or rename, while the destination is the location where you want to move the file or the new name if you're renaming the file. Example, let's say I want to move a file. Let's say that is file 1.txt where I want to move home, money, desktop. So this command will move file 1.txt to the home Manish desktop directory. Okay, now let's talk about renaming a file. Renaming a file using MV. So to rename a file, you can easily rename a file by specifying a new name in the destination. Example, MV, suppose old file name .txt, new file name .txt. So this command renames the old file name to the new file name. Now we will see how to move one or more files to a different directory. Moving one or more files to different directory. Let's say you have file 1 and file 2.txt and you want to move both to a different directory. Let's say home Manish desktop. So for that you can use MV file 1.txt, file 2.txt, or any other file like file 3.zip, and the name of the directory where you want to move this file, home Manish desktop. Here this one is source, and this one is destination. Now let's see how to move a directory using the MV command. So moving a directory, to move a directory, simply specify the name of the directory as a source and the path where you want to move it as a destination. For example, to move a directory called, let's say, any folder, like new folder, to a new location called home user Manish. So for that example will be like MV new folder and the location where I want to move this directory, home Manish, let's say desktop. So here this directory is the source and this path is the destination where you want to move this directory called new folder. Sorry, yeah, not is correct. Now suppose if you want to rename the directory while moving it, so for that, just include the new name in the destination path. For example, let's say mv, that new folder, the directory which you want to move, home Manish desktop, and new name for this directory, new folder, new name. So this command will move the new folder to the directory called home Manish desktop, and will rename it to new folder underscore new name. Now we will learn about force override option. So force override that is -f. So this option forces MV to overwrite any existing files at the destination, without prompting for confirmation. Example, MV -f file1.txt, and where I want to move, home Manish desktop. So this is our option -f, this is source, and this is destination. So this command will move the file 1.txt to the desktop folder, even if a file with the same name already exists, and without any confirmation whether you want to overwrite or not, like that. Now we will study about the interactive mode. Interactive mode, that is -i. So this option, prompts the user for confirmation before overwriting a file at the destination. Example, mv -i, so file1.txt, where I want to move, home Manish desktop. So this is our option, source, and this destination. So this command will ask for the confirmation before overwriting file1.txt, if it is already exists at the destination. Now we will study about the verbose mode. Verbose mode -v. So this option shows the detailed information about the file being moved or renamed. Example, will be like mv -v file1.txt, home Manish desktop. So this command will display a message like file1. Now we will study about the backup option. Backup option, that is -b. So this option creates a backup of the file at the destination before replacing it with a new file. Example, mv -b, suppose it's file1.txt, and the destination is home Manish desktop. So this will move file1.txt to the desktop. But if the file with the same name already exists there, so it will create a backup with the extension called tilde. That is this extension. Example, if there are if there is already a file 1.txt, file 1.txt, so it will be it will create a backup of the existing file as file file 1.txt tilde. So this will be a backup file, and then it will replace the original file with the one you are moving. Now we will see how to move multiple files using wildcards. Moving multiple files using wildcard, that is asterisk. So first, what is wildcards? Wildcards are special symbols, that allow you to select the files based on pattern. For example, if you want to move all the files, which ends with .txt from the current directory to the desktop, you can use the following command: mv star.txt home Manish desktop. So this command will match every .txt file in the current directory and move them all to the destination in one go. So if you have file1.txt or file2.txt, file3.txt, or any other file which ends with .txt, so they all will be moved to the desktop folder with this single command. So this is all about mv command. See you in the next video.